Hello guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to show you how you can protect your pen drives or SSDs, external hard disks or anything like that using Bitlocker pin, and how you can enable the Bitlocker startup pin if you are having Windows 10 Pro edition. So before jumping on to that, I will just go through the presentation so that you can know what these Bitlocker and TPM is, and then I will start the demo. So I'll just quickly go through that. I will not read the slides. So you can see the BitLocker, it is just the data protection feature, and it works best with the TPM 1.2 if you have newer computers. So usually TPM is a hardware component or a chip, you can call it. It is installed by the computer manufacturers on all the newer computers, most of them at least. Okay, and you can check if it is there or not. Another thing is, like, on computers that doesn't have TPM 1.2, you can read the other things. Like Windows, start with Windows 8, you have the password protection for the volumes, and in addition to TPM, BitLocker offers the pin at startup, so that or USB, so it is kind of a multi-factor authentication for your laptop. Okay, so TPM, you can read it out. Okay, you can pause the video and read it out. So it is just basically a hardware chip. It is actually a physical security mechanism, okay, to make the system tamper resistance, and malicious software is unable to tamper with the security functions of TPM. Okay, and rest of the things you can read it out. There are practical applications of this, like network admins can remotely uh, control the machine without having to worry about actually entering the BitLocker pin and stuff like that. So this is how TPM chip looks like, and that's it for now. So let's jump to the demonstration. So first of all, let me just show you my Explorer. If I just go over here, you can see this is my backup drive. Okay, this is my pen drive, and if I just want to protect it, then what I can do is I can just say turn on BitLocker. And by the way, the BitLocker is enabled only on Windows 10 Pro or Enterprise editions. So if you are using Windows 10 Home, then unfortunately it is not available for you. So you have to upgrade to Windows 10 Pro or something like that. So if you have a smart card or something, you can use that. Or currently I don't have, I'm a home user in this computer, so I will just go with the password. I will just enter a password. And next, and you can see I can now the recovery key, which is used to recover that, I can save it to my Microsoft account, I can save it to file, and I can print it. So I'm just going with the print option. I'll just print it to PDF on the desktop. So PD, that's a pen drive security key. So that's all. Next, encrypt, and now this is how it is. So encrypt, use disk space only, so go with that. No encryption mode, and there are two kinds of encryption modes. So if you're having a device like a fixed drive, okay, so you can use this, but currently since I'm using the removable drive, I'm choosing this compatible mode. Next, start encrypting, and since I don't have any data right here in this, so it will be quick. Okay, that's all about that. So I will quickly show you once it is done. Apart from that, make sure that before, this option will only be available once you have BitLocker turn on. So if you don't have a BitLocker turn on, just go to the search bar, type BitLocker, and then you will see option saying turn on BitLocker. So you just have to turn it on, and this is how the UI will look like. When we are talking about the TPM administration, you can click on this, and you can check it out if your system has TPM and which version it has. Okay, so currently I'm using TPM 2.0. Okay, but you can see the option, like, pin option is missing here from the BitLocker. So whenever my system starts, it doesn't ask me for a pin, even though my system drive is protected, okay, and encrypted. So okay, so our pen drive is complete. So let me just go over here. You can see now backup drive is there. I will just eject this thing, and I will remove my pen drive, and I will plug it again. So now when I plug it, you can see a lock over here. That's okay. You can see a lock over here. I'll just double click on that, and it will ask me for a BitLocker password. I will just enter my password, and you can see now the thumb drive or pen drive is available for me. I'll just check that for now, and that's just it. Okay, now how to enable the BitLocker pin on this. So for that, you have to go to group policy editor. There is a shortcut for that. Click on Windows R for run, and then say gpedit.msc, which is a group policy editor. In that case, you have to go to administrative templates, Windows components, and then we have a BitLocker drive encryption for operating system drive. Okay, so this is the path. And then you can see here there is a require additional authentication at startup, which is not configured. Just enable it and just go with the default options, say apply and okay. When you do that and when you refresh this page now there is another option, change how drive is unlocked at startup. So you have to click on that, and if you want to use a thumb drive or USB flash drive, you can use that, or you can use pin. So I will go with pin. So for example, I will just enter a pin and I will just say setup pin. So that's all, as you can see it over here. Now if I just refresh this, if I just go over here, that's okay. Then I can say okay, so you can see this is how the pin will be asked every time I boot my PC. And that's it for this video, guys. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments below. Thank you.